There is so much to learn in the wonderful field of gastronomy. Firstly, I suppose, that it's not an actual field, though with all the vegetables and livestock and so on, there may be rather a lot of time spent in a field. There you have it. The study of food really does cover so much ground that we only manage to scratch the surface and talk about grass. Let's have some music, shall we?
Students are asked not to ask questions. University gives you a bright future and clouds it with debt. Frequently asked questions. No, you can't have an extension.
You're listening to Campus Radio. I'm Felicity Bellbottoms, narrating your coming-of-age story in all its awkward post-adolescent glory. Here's a song that perfectly captures the mood.
Education is non-refundable. This is a test announcement, not a real announcement. Frequently asked questions. No, your chicken should not be pink.
In the news today, students have been spotted eating what some are calling nice-looking baguettes. Naturally, everyone is asking where they can get a nice-looking baguette. We don't have an answer for you, but join us for some wild speculation later in the show.
No unauthorized talking on campus. Thank you. Announcement. Hitting the box doesn't mean what you think it means. Security breach. Please change your passwords. Sorry.
And now, here's Wanda with the latest music trends. Tapes are in. Yes, those little rectangular guys are all anyone whose anyone is listening to. They're fabulous. Streaming can go on forever. But tapes? Tapes end. Don't you see they end? 1 minute there's music, and then bang! Gone. Just like us. Oh. And they've gone out of style.
Hard work may or may not pay off. If it's not on your CV, it didn't happen. Not to me. There's a fly in here.
Hey guys, hear me out. What if we went back to school?
It started as a class reunion and ended with them back in class.
That's crazy! Hey, I'm climbing on a statue. Everybody get in the shed! I can't revise anymore. My knees hurt.
Roderick Cushion is varsity freshman in Immature Students.
Students are reminded that you came here on purpose. Students are reminded that some grades are personal. If you don't know where your class is it really worth going?
We promised you speculation, and here it is. Our sources tell us that a van parked on campus and began to sell not only baguettes, but a variety of pastries as well. One bystander described the shock. It just came out of nowhere. Next thing I knew, it was gone, and I was holding this really nice-looking baguette. What a day. There you have it. Lightning doesn't tend to strike twice, but here's hoping for more serendipitous pasty vans in our collective future.
Students are reminded to find themselves. Visitors should be checked in and then removed immediately. Students are reminded that there's no such thing as free time. Now taking students for gastronomy. You students should make a good first impression. No pressure. Announcement. The timetable is now live. Staff are reminded that dogs don't eat homework. skills are non-transferable.
Good morning. You're listening to Ricky Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio. Hello there, it's Ricky Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio, where today we'll be asking the question, do slow news days prompt needless questions? You won't be able to miss it.
Staff are reminded to care about students. Frequently asked questions. Your food is cold because the oven wasn't on. Students are reminded that this is the fun part.
Later in the week, I'll be talking to the Boogie Nights. Those metal-clad funk makers are equal parts gallantry and groovy groove music. Knights and chivalry were first popular hundreds of years ago, of course. But isn't it funny how these trends come around? Stay courtly, kids.
Frequently asked questions. No, I will not be your friend. The more you revise, the longer you've been revising. If you hear this, please drink some water. Thank you. Tuition fees may be spent on administrative bonuses.
I recently spent a weekend away on Pebbly Island, a beautiful locale in our proverbial neck of the metaphoric woods, where I stayed in a luxury hotel. Oh, I know what you're thinking. Oh, Ricky, you've changed. It's true, I do it all the time. I hardly recognize myself. Next up, mirrors. What are they looking at?
Frequently asked questions. Yes, we are testing you. Unattended sandwiches will be eaten by me. frequently asked questions. No, I've not seen your frog.
Schoolwork, social life, exercise. I just can't do it all. There's only one way to fit everything in. Make your life Jumbo. Jumbo University. Be your biggest self.
We're sorry for the litter that you... Oh, sorry, that's mine. Students are reminded to have the time of their lives. Students are reminded to set reminders.
And now the news and today's top story. Sensitive government documents first thought recovered are now feared to be deli meats. Now that is a shame, but at least there's a salty silver lining. What's a little cyber insecurity when you've got a face full of ham? Nice one.
Doctor, return to the hospital. Thank you. need to be in two places at once. Maintenance announcement. Plants need water, remember?
Wasn't that a smashing tune? I'd have been tapping my toe from hither to yon if I wasn't completely tone deaf. Did you know that I'm also situationally tone deaf? Yes, I just cannot read a situation. I have one speed, and that's Ricky.
Students are reminded that I'm not your mum. We are approaching the end of the academic year. Try not to worry. Summer break would be a convenient time for construction. The end of year results have been released. Luck won't help you now. The academic year is now over. The administrator is reminded to stay hydrated.
There's another craze sweeping our county's youth. The so-called cheesy gob-off asks challengers to see how many cheesy gubbins they can stuff into their unsuspecting gobs. Competition is a wonderful thing, don't you think? It brings us all together and fills our mouths with cheese.
Tuition fees are expensive, and education is priceless. Plagiarism is not a belief system. Distracted students should pretend that they're listening. Staff are reminded to be inspirational.
We are nearing the finish line today, but first our producers wouldn't let me leave without trying my hand at the cheesy gob-off. Play that music while I gob on down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I've done 16. You get me straight. I've been working hard for. See you around. That's quite nice. That's so fatiguing.
Warning, stupid questions will make you look stupid. information is non-refundable. Students are reminded to set reminders. We're sorry for the litter that you... Oh, sorry, that's mine. Frequently asked questions. Yes, we are testing you. The academic year is starting. I hope you have a pencil. Students should check in before trying to learn.
I'm Felicity Bellbottoms, and you may be listening to Campus Radio. Unfortunately, our broadcasting signal has taken a hit due to some of our equipment being prematurely recycled. One of our reporters is in a skip, looking for the parts as we speak. So, consider that colourful visual, and we'll be right back.
Students are reminded that you came here on purpose. Frequently asked questions. No, your chicken should not be pink. If you don't know where your class is it really worth going?
We're back, and so is our broadcasting signal. Thanks to Hugh for getting in the skip. By his own account, he was happy to do it, adding that the view from inside the skip offered him an entirely new perspective on campus. Now, if that's not an idea for a segment, I don't know what is.
Students are reminded to be in two places at once. Students are reminded that this is the fun part. students are reminded to have the time of their lives.
Let's hear from Hugh, who's fresh out the skip with a story about an unusually cloudy weekend for one of the county's hottest locations.
Students at the Breaking Point campus were expecting a weekend full of sun, laughter, and knockabout. They were forecast a weekend of sun and balmy temperatures, but what they got was a drizzly and altogether grey affair. Spare a thought for them, sitting inside. Their sandals, sandless. Their skin, cool and unburnt. Fliss, back to you.
Janitor required for groundskeeping. Thank you. Hard work may or may not pay off. Staff are reminded to be inspirational. asked questions. No, I've not seen your frog.
You want to make stacks of easy cash, but reading about stocks is really boring. Invest in Bungle Coin. It's like other fictional cryptocurrency, but with 40% less saturated fat.
Tuition fees are expensive, and education is priceless. The campus has opened a new building. Good for us. Frequently asked questions. No, I will not be your friend.
We're now hearing that the bored students in Breaking Point have been seen riding around campus in maintenance carts used by janitorial staff and the local Coast Guard. It's a sobering reminder to all of us that you can't take a golf cart without asking just because it's a bit cloudy.
Unattended sandwiches will be eaten by me. Tuition fees may be spent on administrative bonuses. Visitors should be checked in and then removed immediately. The more you revise, the longer you've been revising. University gives you a bright future and clouds it with debt. Students are reminded that there's no such thing as free time.
Sir Nigel Bickleworth on 2 Point Radio. Hello, hello. Today we're discussing for the very first time, ironically, sequels. Yes, that's right, when the wicked and wretched behind something decide that it's a good idea to bless us all once again with the second pressing of their already tenuous idea.
Students are reminded that I'm not your mum.
Hello? 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 Okie dokie. I just thought I'd turn the microphone on and say hello and goodbye to everyone. Thank you for joining me, watching a bit of a 2 Point Campus gameplay. I know I
Return
kind of
to
was
the
playing
hospital. Thank you.
without any mic on and without the lights on. But the kids were down here. My girlfriend was down here, and they were just kind of running around. So it wouldn't even if I had the microphone on, it would be chaos, anarchy. It would just no, the mic would not have been useful at all. But now, I guess, now that I'm done,
No,
I can jump in here and say my goodbyes. I just noticed that the last time that I played this game, you could barely hear me on the microphone. I hope this one is better. So that's another reason I kind of popped in here to say hello for a second, is just because I wanted to... How do you get power napping? How do you increase the club levels though, or prestige?
Civilization, or the art of doing something again, is derived from the Greek word sequalid, meaning lazy, repetitive, or in some way redundant. It would seem that the ancients are trying to tell you something. Ambitionless auteurs of our times.
Why don't I have any kudos? Anywho,
plagiarism is not a belief system.
yeah, so I wanted to say hi. I wanted to kind of test out the microphone. We were able to kind of get to finish this level and unlock a new Mappo for 2 Point Campus.
Security breach.
I'm very
Please
proud of
change
my
your
student
passwords.
union
Sorry.
because as you can see, it looks like a legit bar now. It's like the best
We are
part of this
approaching the
entire
end of the
school.
academic year.
It even has a
Try not
stage.
to worry.
So yeah. I'm surprised not all of the students are in that place right now. This place seems like it's working pretty well. And we'll come back to this one. Okay. I wonder how our other school is doing. We'll quick save this one. We'll exit to the map, of course. Ooh, new campus unlocked. Piazza Lanatra. This is our other campus. Which... Come on, guys. A load there.
Students are
Whoa.
asked not to ask questions.
Whoa. Wow. Wow. Yeah, sure. How to gain more of that? I have 2 science labs, and I guess...
This is a test announcement, not a real announcement.
Here, I think what we can do to increase the prestige of this room, kind of blow that out. Yeah. Move some stuff around. Or... I found that
Skills are non-transferable.
adding windows kind of really helps with prestige. Okay, there. Now we will add a few more things to it.
Felicity Bellbottoms speaking for you, the students, in every sense, on campus radio. Up next, we'll be talking about power napping, comforting dream, or confusing nightmare. Find out after this.
Announcement. Hitting the box doesn't mean what you think it means. We are approaching the end of the academic year. Try not to worry.
Prestige is almost there. If I can get this thing's prestige up, I will be done. I guess the hand sanitizer doesn't add much prestige. Yes! I did it!
Students are reminded that some grades are personal.
Holy moly! Okay.
The academic year is now over. The summer break would be a convenient time for construction.
Yay!
End of year results are now available. No unauthorized panicking.
Oh, I got the 3 stars. Nice.
Lots of students struggle to get enough sleep. That's why Campus Radio's very own Maggie Watmore has been trying out the latest techniques to fit some much needed rest into a busy schedule.
Schedule.
That's right, I've been trying out power napping, the day's craze sweeping through campus like that fungus in the showers. For those of you that don't know, power napping, or turbo kipping, is a practice that allows you to sleep on the spot, grabbing some valuable rest time between classes. I think I almost did it for a moment, but then I realised I was 45 minutes late for a lecture. But no, yeah, I actually feel really well rested.
Janitor required in bathroom. Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
It's the worst circular bench ever, but it will work.
hear this, please drink some water. Thank you.
Okay, over to... Let's go.
Now, the story of an arts college with no paint in sight. Hugh.
Yes, the students at Fitzpocket Academy were supposed to be taking a class in oil painting this year. But their funding allocation has shifted, and so too has the earth beneath the feet of their expectations. I was lucky enough to speak to one student.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shame, but it's all right. I'll just take the class next year.
A brave face on an even braver student. This is just another story of student funding crushing the hopes and indeed dreams of some fine art students. All they wanted was some paint. But for now, the funding has dried up, and with it, the oil paint well.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Oh, I was... Sorry, I did not mean to keep going with the game. I thought I was done. More stuff. Did that help? I mean, it's kind of helping. A little bit more prestige.
Staff are reminded that dogs don't eat homework.
There it is. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Yes. We did it.
If it's not on your CV, it didn't happen. Not to me.
Whoa, I don't. Oh. There's another lot here. Oh, you can
Clean your whiskers and grab your briefcase because Cat Court is in session. This season, it's all litigation and litter trays. The Bureaucrats. New episode every week on Bundle Pictures.
Distracted students should pretend that they're listening.
I wonder if I'm just gonna check one quick thing. They, I just want to know if my money transfers from each campus to the next. Oh, it does not. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, well, thank you again for joining me. I kind of kept going there. Chocolate milk. Yes, that was a lovely little short game. Uh, I appreciate everyone who came and watched. Please, if you would like and subscribe, I would appreciate it so much. Thinking of doing a few new things for this channel pretty soon, so stay tuned. I'm excited for it. And yeah, thank you. It is Senor Limpio Gaming on the Twitch and also on the YouTubes. You can find me on some other social media on the same name as well, Senor Limpio on Instagram and also on Twitter. So please like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Thank you for all of your support, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your Friday. It's the weekend soon. Bye. Bye.